Hey everyone, this is Clint Butler here, and I'm gonna go over some keyword research training. I have a lot of people asking me for some help in this matter, and the easiest way for me to do it is just kind of walk you through and show you how I do it. Now, you're gonna hear thousands of different ways to get this accomplished. Um, Varying points of view say do it, via the Google AdWords tool. Very other points say, hey, go buy these expensive paid keyword research tools. I kind of take advantage of multiple sets of tools. Most are free, some are paid, and there are some free options to use that'll get you started. And then I advise you just to make it life easier on yourself to get an advanced paid tool. So I'll show you one that I recommend. Whether you choose to use it or not is clearly up to you. But I'm going to show you primarily I'm going to show you my free method. So let's get to this. To get started, you should go to a website called SEOdump.com and look for their keyword suggestion generation tool. And I'm going to go to the home page just to show you how I got in here. Here's the home page, SEOdump.com. Click on the keyword suggestion generation tool. Now, what you want to do is start off initially with if you're promoting a product or a network marketing company, decide on which one of those you're going to do. In my case, I am just going to pick a random network marketing company that I'm sure everyone has ever always heard of. We're going to go with Amway. And just type in the company name. Now, as you see, when you go in here, it generated some Google related searches for you. Here's some keyword suggestions you can do your product on. Yahoo, that sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Don't know why. And then there's some word tracker keywords down there too. You want to take advantage of all of those and use them to generate as ideas to generate content suggestions. So what am I going to write my post on? Let's see, Amway Global, Amway official website, Amway Center, Amway products. You can go down here into the combined list where this site takes some of these and takes some of these and combines them together. Amway pyramid scheme. Surprisingly enough, this was probably to be something that you might want to look into is this Amway pyramid scheme and write a post about that and how Amway got pinned with that title of pyramid scheme and disprove the method and show them them being your visitors, how to dispel that kind of a myth. Now you can take your selected keyword out of this generated list that you got here from SEOdump.com and go over to Google AdWords. I'm just going to copy paste it in here just like that. And then click on, I want to keep it on broad. Nobody searches exact, no one searches a phrase. We don't want to use those. So just make sure we're clear. Don't use these. Now, again, that is against a lot of what people suggest to do. That is my goal, and the reason for that is one: nobody searches exact or phrases. Marketers do it, obviously, but all in all, it's always the broad match that you're wanting to look for. So, broad is good. Okay, so we want to go broad is good. Click broad. Alright, so let's get back into it. So we have our selected keyword phrase, Amway pyramid scheme. Go ahead and click search. It's going to take a little bit. Sometimes it's faster than others. Now here's your primary keyword phrase that you selected, Amway pyramid scheme, in your global monthly searches. And this is actually a pretty good keyword to go after because you figure your global monthly searches, if you're the number one position on a website of that particular that has that or in the search engine results, you're looking at a decent amount of traffic. So let's say you have 800 times 0.45%, 360 visitors to your website at any given time from just that one keyword right there. So, and also down here, here's some more more posts. Now click on global monthly searches. Now the reason I do that is I want to filter out. See, uh, here's some things you don't want to do. Amway competition is low. That is for AdWords. Do not pay attention to this column. Blah. Ignore it. Now, the reason I say ignore that particular column is because it's for AdWords advertisers. And ultimately, it becomes an issue when you're looking at uh, your keyword stuff if you get this confused. Basically, if the competition is higher in the AdWords, that means that there's more people bidding on it. Now, it's more of a uh, and then your search engine stuff, it does apply a little bit because a lot of people are going to target it because more people are bidding on it. So they'll create like AdSense sites, they'll create specific content to get people who are searching for those more quote unquote determined buyer keywords. So they did a little research if you're looking into buyer stuff, but what we're doing, we just want to ignore that column altogether. Now let's take a look at some of these keyword suggestions that he gave us. What is network marketing, multi-marketing, multi-level marketing? What is multi-level marketing? These all have a decent um, keyword or search results in there, but there are very high if we look into like a keyword as it's the competition level. So we're going to just choose one that everyone kind of picks out, and we're going to go with what is multi-level marketing. Now, what it's doing is bringing in the search results, and I do that a couple of reasons. I want to see what this is right here, the competition, how many pages are going after it, and I want to see who's on the top 10 for this site. And you can see there's no real big whales, as it were, um, that are taking advantage of this particular keyword set. What is multi-level marketing? There's 15,400 results. So I want to use a cool little plugin called SEO Quake. Now, in order to do that, we have to get into Firefox, and it's going to take a little second to open up because I got a lot of stuff going on my computer right now. But we're going to use Firefox and SEO Quake in order to determine some of the strength on this particular keyword string. So SEO Quake is on. Go over to Google, paste in search. And there we go. Now what I had to do is turn on that particular add-on. Now I'm looking. I want to see how strong some of these sites are, right, that I'm fighting against. Now you see here is PR5, PR3, PR3, PR2, PR4, PR5, PR4, 4. Let's see, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5, 5. So based on my techniques, this would be a pretty hard search to go after. And the reason I say that is because of all these guys right here, these PR5s. PR3s I'm not too worried about. PR5s, though, they make it a little harder. So you can go to the top 3 in there and be alright. Fraud.org, pyramids is a legitimate way, answering questions, multi-level maze. So this keyword actually may be a little hard to go after. But let's dive into it a little more and check out cool little add-on software that I use to help out with that. I'm going to close these search results too. We're already in there. So we go into Market Samurai. Now you can download a free trial version. You could do pretty much everything that I'm doing with this free trial version. That's what you want to get. So go to marketsamurai.com. There's the URL just so you guys can see it, marketsamurai.com. and get this free tool. So I'm going to open it up so you can see mine. And let me readjust the window so you can see all the columns that I got going on in here. Alright, so we want to choose our new keyword. And copy and paste. Update. And you want to click on SEO competition. Now I got all these things checked. As you go over, you can pop over and see what they are. But there's really only a couple that I want to look at. And I want to generate results. Now that's going to take a second to go, and you can see it is populating right there, and it's getting it off of Majestic SEO, which is just another service. It's a search engine service. And the reason they did that is because if you try to do this using Google only, it'll actually limit the amount of stuff you want to do. Now you can see this particular set of keywords is clearly very high competition. Some things that'll scare say, hey, stay away from this keyword is these PR5 sites right here, and this one right here, and the fact that all of these other sites are all PR4. What that means is that they're decent authority, and we want to look into backlinks to the domain. And to the page, I'm sorry, right here. You can see that in order to even think about getting up here, you need at least a PR5. Your closest competition would actually be frog.org pyramids. And in order to get there, it is going to take you a lot of backlinking. So maybe even get up in here, but you pretty much want to stay away from what is multi-level marketing. Now I'll show you one that's kind of easier to get to. And it is, I keep not turning off that stupid thing. I like that drawing tool, but sometimes it can be a pain. Alright, now this is the keyword Empower Network. And you can see here it's a lot easier. You go to PR11002000. This is definitely one that you want to go after. And I say that with a word of caution. There are a lot of people that are also building up for this particular product. Now, if you're watching this, you may or may not be in Empower Network. And personally, I wouldn't actually go after this set of keywords. Empower Network, because there'll be 5,000 other people trying to go after Empower Network, increasing the amount of competition, making it a little bit harder to jump on here. But for the purpose of example, you can see that the page rank is actually pretty low. The backlinks to their page that are to that specific URL are not really registering. However, the referring domains, which is essentially a backlink pointing to that specific domain, can be an indicator of the referring to the page. So, like work with Grant Dunt here, he's got 393 backlinks pointing to the domain. I can do a little bit of more delving deeper into it, and we're going to attack Grant's site and take a look at some things that may or may not help us decide if we want to go after it. So let me minimize this. We're going to go into hrefs.com. There's the URL right there. You can be a free member and knock this out. It tells you how many times you can use it as a free member, but don't worry, you're gonna keep those down to what you need to do, so you'll be okay. Now we want to go into Site Explorer, click on Explore Links, and I want you to click on the one for the exact URL. Now the reason we're doing that is because we're not going against Grant's domain. We're not even trying to mess with that. What we're trying to go after is that page. That page is ranking this in search engines. And you can see here it tells us where his exact external backlinks are. So ultimately what you want to use this as a gauge for is that you want to go after 145 domain or backlinks at least to get to beat him in the search engines. But remember that other number that we saw in Market Samurai, which was a little over 300. So for the purposes here, we'll just say 400. So you need to get at least 500 backlinks to your site, good quality backlinks to your site to knock out Grant. And that would be, that's just kind of, obviously there's some on-page SEO and all that other stuff that means it, but that's how we want to look at it when we're choosing our keywords. Now here's his link to page, and basically the information that the site provides. Global page rating is 1.7. It's just kind of like a page rank thing. How many pages that are linking to it, and the exact URL that we're looking for. We want to go after anchors and see how he's anchor texting this page. You can see he's got several different versions of it. David Wood Empower Network, Empower Network, Empower Network, Join Network, Empower Network. And these are all great and wonderful, but let's say we want to go after the Empower Network keyword. How do we do that? Well, we need to out anchor text him in our backlinks as well. As a rule, I use 60% anchor text will be my primary keyword, and then the rest of the keywords, that other 40%, would be all his other keywords. And that's how you beat out him. This is keyword variation, and this is primary keyword. So you're adding some anchor text variation to it, which is good and natural, but you're mainly targeting this bad boy right here, so you want to keep most of your keywords aimed at that. So that's how you use Ahrefs. Now, as I said before, there is a paid tool to kind of do all this for you, and it's called SEO Cockpit. And I'm going to open up my version here for you so you can check it out. It's by Swiss Made Marketing, and I can actually come in and take apart someone's site. Now, let's look at workwithdavidwood.com. And what this does is it analyzes any given particular website and allows me to look at the keywords that they're marketing it. So let's say you wanted to beat workwithdavidwood.com. You'd have to go after all of these keyword sets. But don't think of it as a competition. Think of it as, hey, there's a good idea. So I'll have a post. I can write a post on the best MLM leads, or I can write a post on network marketing opportunity, or MLM opportunity, or network marketing company, network marketing online, network marketing tools. And this shows me the daily or the monthly searches for it via rank. And this little indicator right here just shows me how hard it would be to rank for these tools in the search engines. So less is better for you. So in my when I'm going after these, I want to scroll all the way down here, and anything that's 50 or higher, I am good. So these keywords down here, I wouldn't even mess with. And then all of these are here, and that's what I would go after. Okay, so that is my down and dirty method of keyword generation. I hope I haven't confused you. It's really, really simple, and in summary, go to SEOdump.com, find your keyword, type in your main idea for your keyword, grab a keyword, go to AdWords, punch it in, hit search, pyramid scheme, low competition, it's good, Market Samurai, check it out, new keyword, paste, update, search competition, get results, You want to look at PR, this one here, backlinks to page, backlinks to domain. If you're looking at this right here, this means this keyword is no good. Don't even bother. Okay? You go to Empower Network as a suggestion to you, only to be able to show you an easy keyword to dominate. You look at PR, is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Competition check. Okay, and then we want to go to here. Click Empower Network. Search. Add the CAPTCHA. Search. Competition. Daily searches is good. Two more ideas. The Empower Network. The Empower Network. Go to Swissmade Marketing. Add a new keyword. Empower Network. Like this. Minimum monthly terms 50. Save and close. Search is up. And sometimes this one works faster than this, and sometimes it doesn't, but it's okay. Anyway, and then you'll get a new list of keywords, and you want to shoot for everything that is higher than 50. So these ones, don't worry about. These ones are no, and these ones are a go. Okay? So that is it. That is my keyword generation strategy.